We'd like to welcome everybody to the Palmyra-Eagle Panthers varsity girls basketball game taking place here tonight at the Dwayne Wild Court in a Saturday night matchup against the Abundant Life Challengers. We are excited for this one to get underway. As warm-ups will end here in less than a minute. And the Challengers come in here at 14-4. The Panthers sitting at 11-8. Palmyra-Eagle lost to the Challengers by quite a bit last time they faced each other earlier this season, back in November. The Challengers beat Palmyra-Eagle 81-39 in that one, and the Panthers are hoping for some redemption here tonight, and also looking to get back on track as they are sitting at a 2-game losing streak. The Abundant Life St. Ambrose Challengers have won 2 straight, most recently dismantling Madison Country Day 83-39 last Thursday. Their last loss came on last Monday at Fall River. We're now going to send it down to our PA announcer, Trey Richmond, to lead us in the national anthem and starting lineups.
Athletes, coaches, and officials are guests of Palmyra-Eagle High School. All families are asked to respect the information put forth preparing for tonight's contest. We ask all teams to show courtesy and respect to fellow fans, officials, coaches, and your team in your opponent. As important today as ever, please respect the game. To honor America and those living in our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hand, place your hand over your heart for the playing of the national anthem.
right, we are ready to go here in this Trailways South Conference matchup between the Panthers and Challengers. And no Tegan Kautsky tonight for Palmyra-Eagle, so a lot of production that will have to be made up by the rest of the starters and the players here. And Abundant Life gets the tip off to a quick start, nearly lost it out of bounds. And nearly lost it again out of bounds, and they will that time. The pass was to Emma Belter, and she could not control it. It will be Panthers ball off the Challenger turnover. And the Challengers, 3 players that average 10 points or more, led by Magdalene Simon, the leading scorer on this program. Goss slings it over to Warner. Brandon Covarrubias with it. Leading scorer starting for the Panthers tonight, and Covarrubias missed the layup. Tough shot there. And coming down the court, and a tip. Nice job from Brooklyn West. And she's able to tip it to Chloe Warner for another turnover. Panthers looking around. Warner over to Taylor. Taylor, shot no good. Rebounded by the Challengers. Magdalene Simon able to get it back. Simon, cross-court pass. Here's a long two. It's no good from Mari Wetzel, and the putback in for Emma Belter. And a quick timeout here called by Coach Brad Shazinski. It'll be a timeout Palmyra-Eagle. And a 30-second timeout as the Challengers lead 2-0 early here in the first half. And back after the timeout. Palmyra-Eagle has the basketball right now, down 2-0 early here in this first half. Looking around, lost it. Koss able to get it back. Covarrubias over to Warner. Back over. West has it now. Back to Warner. Covarrubias guarded by Nina Richmond, and that one out of bounds off the Challengers. It'll be Palmyra-Eagle basketball. Panthers looking around. Taylor gets it into West. Covarrubias with the basketball. Now over to Koss. Warner with it. Again, last time these two teams met, is Brooklyn West able to control it, get it back. Last time these two teams met, Abundant Life went 81-39. A dominant performance by the Challengers all the way back in November. So obviously these teams a lot different since then. As part of the 3-game losing streak the Panthers were on to start their season. And they've since rebounded 11-8 is their current record, 14-4 for the Challengers. They've only lost 2 conference games, both to Deerfield, who is still undefeated in conference. Warner now over to Taylor. Covarrubias with it here. Back over to West. West driving inside. West lost it, and it's going to be out of bounds off of West. And it'll be Challengers basketball. Challengers with the basketball here. Looking around, Emma Belter kicks it back out. Simon with it now, double teamed. Out top of the key, back inside, shot no good, and it's going to be a foul called though, as Emma Belter will head to the line to shoot 2, as the foul is on Cassidy Taylor. That's her first and the first on the Palmyra-Eagle Panthers. So here's Belter with it. Her first shot, no good. Belter, the 3rd leading scorer on this team with 10.6 points per game, averaging this season. She was a 56% free throw shooter coming into tonight, and she makes 1 of 2 there. Panthers coming down the court. Looking around, it's Koss. Koss driving inside. Shot is good. And Presley Koss notches the first points of the night for the Panthers as our score is now 3-2. Challengers with the slight lead. 3 minutes off the clock here early on in the first half. Shot from the elbow is no good for the Challengers, and out of bounds. It'll go back to the Panthers. Marie Wetzel was the one who took that shot and couldn't get it to fall. Panthers looking around, and just a miscommunication there, looking for Presley Koss, and Covarrubias tosses it out of bounds. Challengers bringing up the court. Looking around, shot here's three-pointer is good. And Marie Wetzel cashes that one to make it 6-2. Brooklyn West will take a three to answer. It's going to be short and rebounded there by Belter. Back down the court quickly come the Challengers. Here's another three. No good. A little short there for Simon. And it's West who's able to get the rebound, but then gets it right back. Emma Belter, and she'll put it in off the steal for two. Makes it 8-2 Challengers with 14 minutes to go here in half number one for both of these squads. Koss looking around. Koss nearly had it taken away. Able to get it back. Nearly has taken away again. Taylor is the one who's able to regain possession. And Taylor's pass over to Covarrubias comes in. Covarrubias kind of a wild shot there, and it's going to be pulled down off the miss by Belter. Challengers quickly coming back down the floor. And it's going to roll out of bounds off of the Panthers, so it'll still be Abundant Life ball. Challengers offense, one that is very high powered, takes a lot of threes, does a lot of scoring. Like I said, 3 scores above 10 points per game. And here's one of them as Magdalene Simon cashes the three to make it 11-2. Also the best three-point shooter on this team. And she pushes the Challengers into double digits tonight. 11-2. Warner coming inside. Shot is going to be blocked there by Belter. Rebounded by Warner, though, and then a shot from the free throw line by Brooklyn West is no good. Challengers racing back down the floor. Emma Belter shot no good from the side. A rebound, and then a foul is going to be called as Sarah Ray was able to get the board and put it back up. That's the first on Presley Koss tonight, second on the Panthers. Sarah Ray shooting 2 here for Abundant Life. Shot is good on the first one for Sarah Ray, the second leading scorer on this team with 11.3 points per game. Coming in here with about a 55% free throw percentage. And she'll make them both on that trip to the charity stripe. Challengers lead 11 by 11 points. 13-2 is the score. Warner, here's a three. Little long and bounces off the top of the backboard. And it's Covarrubias able to get the rebound and puts it back in for 2. Great job there by Covarrubias to scoop up the board and put it back in. Here's a three-pointer. It's no good from Simon. And the rebound tipped out to Koss. Panthers down 9. Covarrubias with the basketball here. Kicks it out to Taylor in the corner. Now to West. Back to Warner. Koss with it. Driving in. Koss is going to be fouled. No shot. And the foul is going to be called on Magdalene Simon. That's her first. And so the Panthers will take it out at the baseline. Taylor to do the honors. Taylor out to Koss. Koss guarded by Wetzel, who went for the three, or went for the steal rather. And Covarrubias went in for the layup and couldn't hit. Challengers back down the court. Wetzel with the basketball here. And fighting for it is Taylor and Ray. And Sarah Ray able to get it in. And Emma Belter banks it home. 15-4 Challengers. 6 minutes ticked off the clock here in this first half. Challengers a 15-4 lead. Again, Panthers without Tegan Kautsky tonight. Their leading scorer as Presley Koss puts in another 2. She's got 4 on the night, 4 of the 6 that the Panthers have. Panthers have been able to work their way inside for a couple shots here tonight. It's Magdalene Simons 3, no good. Taylor gets down the rebound and back down the floor. Covarrubias over to Taylor. Taylor guarded by Ray. Back out to Presley Koss. Koss going to drive inside again, and that one goes home again. Presley Koss, 2 possessions in a row, driving in and hitting the layups. 15-8. Belter shot, no good. Sarah Ray able to clean it up. Second try, no good. Third try, fight for it, and Ray is going to go out of bounds off of her, and so the Panthers forcing a turnover. And Covarrubias takes it into Presley Koss. 11 minutes, less than 11 minutes now here in the first half remain. Kick it out, here's Covarrubias. Thought about taking the 3, now she's going to dribble in. Nearly lost it. Covarrubias will take it and be fouled. And head to the line to shoot 2, and a good take there by Covarrubias, as it was Murray Wetzel who got the foul. That's her first and the second on the Challengers. Covarrubias' first is good. Knocks it down. Nothing but net there. Coming in now for the Challengers, Ella Rockwell and Isabella Belter. Simon and Wetzel take a seat. Covarrubias able to rim that one in. Makes them both, and it's 15-10 now as the Panthers have gone on a little 6-0 run here. Looking around, this one is tipped up, and Brooklyn West able to tip it over to Covarrubias. Down the floor comes Koss. Kicks it back out. Warner with the basketball right now. Back out to Koss. Around the horn, here's Brooklyn West. She can't get it, and Warner trying to fight for it. But Belter, Emma Belter, able to get the board. Coming in, a lot of contact, no call. Kick it out, here's a 3. It's good. Cashed from Isabella Belter, making her presence felt right away off the bench. And puts an end to the Palmyra-Eagle run. It's 18-10 now, Challengers with the lead. As we have 10 minutes to play here in half number 1. Taylor with the basketball. Panthers keeping it close here in half number 1. Koss. Out to Covarrubias. Covarrubias will take the 3. No good. Out the other end. Taylor able to grab the offensive board. It's another chance for the Panthers here. Covarrubias with it. She's going to drive in. Lost it. Koss gets it back. And it's going to be out of bounds off the Panthers as Koss lost it on the baseline. So ball back to the Challengers. Long 3 here, no good, but nearly in from Nina Richmond. And a timeout going to be called here.
For the Panthers, number 1, Madison Gudex.
Madison Gudex is going to sub in here for Chloe Warner. This is official timeout, not sure what it was for exactly, but we are back underway. Coming in, here's Gudex. Right away, takes a shot off the backboard, banks it in. Madison Gudex right off the bench and right into the book with a 2. Trims the deficit to 6 for Palmyra-Eagle. Shot no good by Sarah Ray. Belter fighting for the rebound, and a foul going to be called there, likely on Covarrubias, I think. And it is. Contact underneath. It's going to be Covarrubias' first and the 3rd on the Panthers, and it's going to be 2 shots coming here for Emma Belter. Belter makes her first. She went 1 for 2 from the line her last trip. And Belter's shot is good. Makes them both there. 20-12 our score right now with halfway through the first half. 3-pointer, a little short from Covarrubias. Challengers bring it back down the floor. Koss guarding Belter. Isabella Belter here. Belter swings it. Isabella Belter, 3, no good. Fight for the rebound, and it looks like Taylor possessed it and will kick it out, and Koss is able to save it from going out of bounds. It's a good stop there by the Panthers D. Koss coming back down the floor, swings it over to Gudex. Gudex swings it right back to Koss. Koss guarded by Isabella Belter. Gudex gets it in to Covarrubias. Covarrubias spinning, shot no good. West is able to get the rebound. Back out. Here's Covarrubias, another 3. It's good that time. Brianna Covarrubias makes it 20-15. And a timeout going to be called here by Abundant Life. 8 minutes to go here in half number 1, and the Panthers keeping it close. 20-15 your score. Abundant Life on top of the Panthers. We'll be right back with Palmyra-Eagle Varsity Girls Basketball here on PETV. All right, out of the timeout, here we go. Back into game action here. It's Abundant Life. The biggest lead in this game was 11. It's down to 5 right now. Magdalene Simon's pass inside to Sarah Ray. Now back out, Simon will take the 3. It's short. Fight for the rebound. Back out to Simon. Emma Belter is able to get that one. Simon fighting for it. Back to Belter. Still a fight for the basketball underneath. And then Magdalene Simon will be fouled going up for 2 by Brooklyn West. And I believe that's going to be her first and the 4th on Palmyra-Eagle. Simon headed to the line to shoot 2. First one good. Chloe Warner coming in now for Presley Koss. So both of them good there for Magdalene Simon. Panthers swing it. Down at the other end. West over to Taylor. Taylor back to West. West three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Magdalene Simon. She's double-teamed by Warner and West. She'll hand it off here to Ray. Ray kicks it over to Emma Belter. Throw it out to Ella Rockwell. Simon again with it. Getting it inside. Kick it out. Shot inside, driving in, no good, and rebounded by Brooklyn West. Wetzel took the shot and drove in. Here's Covarrubias with it. Kicks it out. Warner, 3. Good! Chloe Warner knocking it home and putting this deficit down to 4 for the Panthers. 22-18 with 6:30 remaining here in half 1. Shot no good by Belter. Ray fighting for the rebound, and a jump ball is going to be called, and it'll be Challengers basketball still, as Megan Garlock is going to come in here for the first time tonight, subbing in for Brooklyn West. Coach Brad Jasinski's team fighting here early in the first half. Belter able to get it to fall. Push the lead back up to 6, 24-18. Gudex brings it down. Out. Hauser in the corner. Garlock for 3. Megan Garlock. Megan Garlock coming in off the bench and houses that one. And then a fight right back as the Challengers, Sarah Ray, puts it home. Brings it up to 5. 26-21. And that one nearly turnover, and it's going to be a timeout called by Palmyra-Eagle. And so a timeout going to be called by Coach Brad Szynski as they were getting caught there in the backcourt. And it'll be a full timeout by Palmyra-Eagle, and we'll take a timeout ourselves. 26-21. Challengers have a 5-point lead with 5:47 remaining here in half number 1. All right, out of the timeout. Taylor kicks it out to Covarrubias. Covarrubias' shot is going to be out of bounds off the Challengers. Still Panthers basketball. A couple Panthers have hit threes so far tonight, and that pass is going to go over the head of Chloe Warner. A mistake there, and quickly inside, and a basket taking advantage of it. Mari Wetzel puts it home. And the Challengers finding some success pressing here as they'll try for another steal and get it. And now Magdalene Simon coming in. Simon kicks it back out. Wetzel once again puts it home and pushes the lead all the way up to 9. And the Panthers struggling breaking the press here. Up to Garlock. Garlock with the basketball. Driving in. Shot no good. Blocked there by Emma Belter. Wetzel with it. Out to Ray. Ray inside. Can't get it to fall. And the rebound by Cassidy Taylor. Less than 5 minutes to play here in half number 1. Taylor with the basketball. She'll take the 3. A little too hard off the back of the rim. Still 30-21. Challengers have the lead here. Simon takes the 3. Hits the 3. And Magdalene Simon pushes it up to the largest lead of the game here for the Challengers at 12. 33-21. Taylor out to Covarrubias. Back to Gudex in the corner. 3. Gudex cashes it. Madison Gudex with the 3. And it's 33-24. Panthers hanging around at every turn. They have been answering these runs by the Challengers, and then a foul on the floor against Megan Garlock. Subbing in here is Presley Koss for the Panthers, in for Brianna Covarrubias, and then Nina Richmond and Isabella Belter back in for Abundant Life. Looking around. Richmond inside. Shot is good by Emma Belter. Looking around, it's Koss with the basketball here. Warner. Gudex with it now. Garlock over to Taylor. Taylor with it here. Taylor looking around. Thought about swinging it to Garlock in the corner. Does not. Out to Warner. Warner trying to get it, and it's going to be stolen there by Isabella Belter. And the three-pointer is no good. Rebounded by Emma Belter. Puts it back up and in for 2. Lead up to 13 here for the Challengers. 37-24. Shot. Garlock, no good. Rebounded by Nina Richmond. Richmond, 3. Almost in and out. But a rebound by the Challengers. Then they lost it. And Taylor's going to get it away and kick it out to Presley Koss. Koss driving down the floor quickly. Koss throwing it up. It's no good. Richmond gets the rebound. Richmond shot is over the head of Emma Belter and out of bounds. It'll be Palmyra-Eagle basketball. Brooklyn West coming back in here for Palmyra-Eagle. Taylor. And will still be an inbound here for Palmyra-Eagle. Covarrubias coming back in for Palmyra-Eagle. In for Cassidy Taylor. West looking around. Kicks it up, gets it into Gudex. Gudex is going to be a pass taken away. Mario Wetzel with it. Richmond gets it in. Emma Belter, 2, no good. Rare miss for Belter. From inside. Three-pointer here, no good. A little too long for Koss. Gudex able to get the rebound. A good effort there. Covarrubias with the basketball. Back out to Koss. Right back, Covarrubias. She'll take the three. It's short. Fight for the rebound is taken by Wetzel. Nina Richmond with it now. And Panthers able to come away with that one. Less than 2 minutes here, minute 30. Gudex. Long three. No. Rather short three. Thought it was a long two. But it was a three-point attempt, and it's going to be out of bounds off the Panthers. Sarah Ray coming back in for Abundant Life, and Cassidy Taylor returns for the Panthers. Abundant Life leads by 13 here, 37-24 our score. Looking around. Wetzel, kick it out. Magdalene Simon, three. It's good. A long one by Simon. Makes it 40-24. And Abundant Life has pulled away here late in this first half. West with it, guarded by Isabella Belter. Now out to Taylor. Warner with it. Over to Koss, and Koss can't save it. Out of bounds off the Panthers. Challengers ball. No points for the Panthers here in a few minutes. And look at that passing underneath. Gives Isabella Belter a wide open shot. And pushes the lead up to 18 for these Challengers. And another turnover by Palmyra-Eagle. Wetzel quickly coming down with it, guarded by Warner. Out in the corner, Richmond, three is good. Nina Richmond with the triple pushes the lead past 20 for the Challengers, as they have been on a magnificent run to end this first half. Three was no good by Covarrubias, and she's going to try another one, and they nearly went in with 3 seconds remaining. It was Covarrubias who shot the three. Rebound was tracked down by Warner. Covarrubias shot another one, highly contested, and then Brooklyn West came in, scooped up the rebound, and was fouled underneath. So she'll shoot two here. Again, with 3.4 seconds remaining in half number one. First one no good there from Brooklyn West. Wetzel will sub out. Emma Belter coming back in. Second one from West is no good. Fight for the rebound. And jump ball going to be called with 0.7 seconds. So it's still Panthers basketball, and all that will likely really affect is who gets the ball after halftime, which will now be the Challengers. Unless you can put up a shot real quick, and Covarrubias did get it off, but it was no good. So our score at the half. The Palmyra-Eagle Panthers 24, the Abundant Life Challengers 45, as they went on a huge run to end half number one. We will be back in about 10 minutes for half number 2 here at the Dwayne Wild Court. You are watching Palmyra Eagle girls basketball here on PETV. And we are back after halftime, ready for the second half here at the Dwayne Wild Court here in Palmyra, Wisconsin, as Abundant Life. It was a close game for a good chunk of the first half until the Challengers opened it up in the final few minutes and now hold a 21-point lead headed into the second half here, and have started to show their dominant fashion, which they have showed to a lot of teams all year long. And looking around, shot is going to be blocked by West. West takes another one and gets it to go that time. Brooklyn West puts it in and makes it 45-26. It's our score right now as we start half number 2. Looking around, long three here. Nina Richmond can't get it to fall. Rebound, though, is taken by Wetzel. She can't get it to go. Another one by Belter. Another miss, and then finally Belter fouled. And we'll head to the line to shoot 2. The first foul of the second half belongs to Cassidy Taylor of the Panthers. Belter's first free throw is good. Second one by Belter here. And knocks it down. 47-26. Looking around, up ahead, shot, no good by Koss. Pulled back down by Marie Wetzel. Up ahead, and it's Ray. Sarah Ray puts it in for the layup. 49-26. Koss, long two, shot no good. Rebounded by Warner. Warner takes it back, dribbling in, and gets it to go. 49-28. Looking around, Wetzel to Richmond, into the corner. Here's Magdalene Simon, 3. Yes! Puts it home, and Simon makes it 52-28, putting it past the 50 mark for Abundant Life. Warner, 3. Answer by the Panthers. Looking around. 3-point contest right now between these two teams. 3 straight threes. 2 by the Challengers, 1 by the Panthers. As Wetzel knocks down that one, making it 55-31. The Panthers going to want 30 seconds to talk it over with 15:51 remaining. We'll be right back. This is Palmyra-Eagle girls basketball here on PETV. Out of the timeout here, the Panthers go with the basketball. Looking around, Brooklyn West has it in the corner now over to Covarrubias. Koss guarded by Simon, and now Warner has it top of the key. Panthers have gotten some good looks inside, but they've been struggling with some of the size down low, as obviously the Challengers a little bigger underneath, height-wise, and Cassidy Taylor saying it don't matter. We can't get some looks inside always because we got the three-pointer as she makes that one on her last trip and then gets a stop on the other end. It's 55-34. Taylor with it again. Over to Warner. Covarrubias with it. Looking around. Covarrubias driving inside. Shot. No good. Fight for the rebound. It's going to be out of bounds off of Simon. It'll be Panthers ball still. Taylor looking around, trying to see if she can get into somebody. He's got to get it in. Gets it in to Koss. Kick it out. Covarrubias. 3. No. Rebounded by Ray. On the other end, shot no good. West grabs the board. Corner over to West. West three-pointer, no. Looked good, but bounced out and out of bounds off the Panthers. So it will still be Challengers basketball. Be back to the Challengers basketball. .55-34 the score, and Nina Richmond tacks on three there. 58-34. 24-point lead here for Abundant Life. Shot no good by Koss. And Magdalene Simon gets fouled as she's going up off the Mari Wetzel missed layup. And Brianna Covarrubias gets hit with the foul. It's her second of the night and the second for the Panthers here in half number 2. Simon hits the first. Second for Simon. It's good. Nails them both. Looking around at the other end is Koss. He gets it over to Taylor. West, back to Taylor. Guarded by Ray. Inside, shot no good. A little short from Warner. West gets the rebound and then gets a lot of contact underneath. No call. And it will be taken by the Challengers. Shot inside is good. Emma Belter putting it home. Makes it 62-34. And the largest lead of the night for Abundant Life. Taylor looking around. Over to Warner. Warner, and that one's going to be tipped out of bounds by the Challengers. So still Panthers ball. It will also bring Ella Rockwell and Isabella Belter into the game. In for Wetzel and Richmond. Covarrubias. Inbound to Brooklyn West. Koss driving inside again. Shot no good. West puts it up and back in. Off the board. Isabel Belter over to Rockwell. Inside. Sarah Ray working on Taylor and can't get it to go. Slap it back out. Simon, three, short. But back up and in for Ella Rockwell. Panthers, Covarrubias over to West. Now it's Taylor. Looking for some looks underneath. And then out of bounds. Warner lost it. And it is Challengers ball. And Moonsay Navarro getting ready to go in for Palmyra-Eagle. It'll be her first minutes of action here tonight. Pass is taken away there by the Panthers. Koss coming back down. Covarrubias will take a three. It's no good off the back iron and rebounded by Rockwell. Looking around, shot is no good. But a foul is going to be called there and send Emma Belter to the line. That's Brooklyn West's second foul and the third on the Panthers this half. But in life yet to be called for one in half number 2 here. 64-36, 11:46 to play here. Belter knocks down the first, and Moonsay Navarro and number 14, Kaylee Lebanowski, coming into the game, both seeing their first minutes of action here tonight. As Belter hits both of them and extends the Challengers' lead to 30. A new high on the evening. Looking around, Lebanowski's pass is taken away. Ray with the basketball. Up ahead, and first one missed, but second one followed up by Sarah Ray. Emma Belter could not get it to go, but Ray was there to finish. Pass up ahead to Moonse Navarro, and she is out of bounds when she got back possession of the basketball. Challengers looking around, inside, gets it to Ray. Kick it out, Simon three, yes. It's good from the corner. And it's 71-36 now, Challengers with the lead. Koss out in the corner to Covarrubias. She's looking around, now kicks it out to Taylor. Up ahead, Lebanowski, three, yes! Kaylee Lebanowski puts it home. Inside, Ray on Taylor. Covarrubias there to help. Ray can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound, and Taylor comes away with it. And then she has it poked away, but a foul is going to be called on the Challengers, number 13, Sarah Ray. That's her first of the night and the first on the Challengers here in the second half. Covarrubias with the basketball now. And another foul going to be called here. That time on Isabella Belter. And that's her first. So 2 quick fouls there by the Challengers. And Koss up ahead, no good. Simon racing down the floor with the basket now. Fast break. Simon will take it herself and puts it in. (73-39) the score. A 34-point lead right now for Abundant Life. Looking around, Taylor. Over to Moonse Navarro. Navarro guarded out by Ray, and Ray is going to pick up her second foul. Brooklyn West returning for Palmyra-Eagle, and Mari Wetzel and Nina Richmond coming back in for Abundant Life. As Emma Belter going to be pulled out, as will Sarah Ray. Look around over to Koss. Lebanowski over to Navarro. Covarrubias out. Here's Koss for three. It's going to be off to the right. Rebounded by Rockwell. Rockwell up ahead to Wetzel. Corner three. Yes, Magdalene Simon. Another one from the corner. She is red hot from three. And a timeout going to be called here by Coach Branch Jasinski as the Challengers have a 76-39 lead here, as we are just about at the halfway mark in half number 2. We'll be right back. This is Panthers girls basketball here on PETV. After the timeout, Koss will inbound it to Covarrubias. Panthers looking for some sort of silver lining here this evening. Something to build off of. I'm telling you, they have not stopped playing fierce by any means. Just an offense that has been a problem for a lot of teams this season. And it's a problem for Palmyra-Eagle once again tonight, just as it was earlier this year in November, or earlier last year, I should say now. Foul underneath is going to be called on the Panthers' Presley Koss. That's her second and the fourth on Palmyra-Eagle. Warner and Sarah Tucker coming in for Palmyra-Eagle. So Sarah Tucker getting her first minutes of the night. Inbound to Simon. Simon back out, or back inside, excuse me, over to Belter. She'll kick it out. That's a three, no good by Richmond. Fight for the rebound, and out of bounds off of Palmyra-Eagle. 8:19 to play here. 76-39 is our score. And a quick pass inside, gets it to go. Simon feeds it to Isabella Belter, who puts it in. 78-39 as the Challengers now have doubled the score of Palmyra-Eagle. Warner's pass was to Tucker. Miscommunication there. Covarrubias inside, gets it into West. West shot, good. West puts it in for two, and it's 78-41. It's Wetzel looking around. Now it gets it into Richmond. Inside pass, back out. Wetzel back to Richmond. Long three, no good. Fight for the board. Back in, and Magdalene Simon will get fouled and head to the line to shoot two. The foul is going to go on number 14, Kaylee Lebanowski. His first shot is good there by Simon. That was the first foul on Lebanowski, the fifth on the Panthers, as Cassidy Taylor comes back in for Lebanowski. And once again this season, Abundant Life has hit the 80-point mark in the game. And Brooklyn West's miscommunication was ducking for the basketball as it was getting tossed to her. Three-pointer no good there by Richmond, and Warner tracks down the rebound. About 7 minutes to go here. Pass inside, taken away by Isabella Belter. She'll race down the floor. Little Euro step, and it is no good, but a finish for Ella Rockwell off the offensive rebound. That's 82-41. Warner over to Taylor. Tucker out to Covarrubias. Covarrubias, long three, no good. And Panthers were out there without their leading scorer tonight. A lot of people stepping up, though. I think that's the silver lining you can draw from this, as Ella Rockwell scores again. But yeah, I mean, you know, you got some playing time here, some more playing time than usual for players like Sarah Tucker now, and Kaylee Lebanowski, Megan Garlock, and Moonse Navarro, who've gotten varsity minutes tonight, got some more minutes than usual. And, you know, a couple of them, like Lebanowski and Garlock, cashing some threes. It's been a good thing to see as Brandon Covarrubias hits the first free throw. Someone back into the game is Emma Belter and Sarah Ray. One shot at the line as we are now under the running clock. Yeah, so as announced by PA announcer Trey Richmond, we now have a running clock because the Challengers got up by 40 points as Sarah Ray gets a basket there. So with about 5 minutes and some change here remaining on the clock, this should tick down relatively fast as Covarrubias cannot hit the three. Fight for the rebound is taken by Emma Belter. Underneath, Ray looking around, back out to Simon. Here's a three from Belter, and Isabella Belter puts it home. Panthers just trying to slow it down a little bit. Warner with the basketball here. Warner looking around. Covarrubias with it. Highest point total in the season this year so far for Abundant Life is 94. That was set at Madison Country Day back on December 10th. They are 5 points away from tying that here tonight. So they could get their season high realistically. We'll see if they push for it. Here's a three. It's no good. Fight for the rebound. Belter out of bounds, and it'll be Panthers basketball. As Emma Nolke coming in for Abundant Life. A big-time performance here by the Challengers. Looking around, and going to be a turnover here. Presley Koss and Brooklyn West coming back into the game. 89-43 is our score with 3 minutes and counting left here. The Challengers, after tonight's game, will have another away matchup at Jefferson High School on Monday, starting at 7 o'clock, and then they will be back at home on Tuesday against Johnson Creek. And coming in with some big-time momentum, they'll extend their winning streak here tonight to 3. Warner with the basketball now. Three-pointer, long arc, no good. Fight for the rebound. Simon coming down with it. Simon, no call underneath, and she missed it. Covarrubias pushing up ahead. That one's going to be knocked out of bounds by Sarah Ray. As for Palmyra-Eagle, they will drop their third in a row here tonight. Drop to 11-9 on the year. And they will only have 4 games left on the season. After tonight, their next game will be back here at home against the Parkview Vikings on Tuesday. That one's stolen by Koss. Koss driving in and can't get it to fall. Back up to the court. Simon is going to be fouled. And fans wanted a charge there. We will not get one. Call is going to be on Brooklyn West. That's her third and the 6th on the Panthers. Simon is going to be shooting 2 with about 1:19 to play here. So, barring some quick points, doesn't look like Abundant Life will get to their season high, but they are still at 90 now with that free throw. And hit them both. Mari Wetzel coming in for the Challengers. 45 seconds remaining. 91-43 our score. Warner and a foul on the floor. Going to be called on Mari Wetzel. It's her third and the fifth on Abundant Life. That pass knocked away, but then it is Madison Anton who gets it and gets fouled, and will head to the line. It's going to be Sarah Ray's third. Team sixth. And Madison Anton hitting the first. And again, this is the silver lining you take from this game. If you're Palmyra-Eagle, your young players getting some varsity minutes and even getting in the varsity book as Maddie Anton hit them both. Challengers will likely hold here for the final possession. And that will be the ball game as Abundant Life coming in here and takes care of business once again in dominant fashion. 91-45, your final here tonight. We thank you all for joining us here for this Saturday night matchup. A reminder that we will have 2 games next weekend, or next week rather. We have Monday, as boys basketball will face St. Ambrose. Then on Tuesday, the girls basketball back at home against the Parkview Vikings. And then we will have games on Saturday against Salam for both teams here. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us here tonight. We appreciate, once again, you following along, and we hope to see you at another home game here real soon. Until then, I'm Nolan Kapodowski saying have a good night and have a good weekend.